Hello everyone. Today we shall see how to combine these columns and how to use fill down and fill up. Here we have first name and last name in two columns. I'll quickly add a step and show you how to combine columns. I'll type table dot combine columns. I'll open the parenthesis. In the first parameter you could see that I have to provide table. So I'll provide hash changer type, which is my previous step. I'll put a comma, shift enter. Here you have to provide the source columns as list. Okay, I'll open the brackets. I'll hit shift enter. I'll open the list. The source columns are first name, okay, and last name. After the second parameter, I'll put a comma, shift enter. In the third parameter, we have to provide combiner as function. We have a combiner function which is combine text by delimiter. Okay, I'll open the parenthesis. I have to separate them with a single space, so I'll use delimiter as single space. I'll put a comma. Here you have code style. I'll provide code style as none. Okay, code style dot none. After the third parameter, I'll put a comma, hit shift enter. In the fourth column, like fourth parameter, you have to provide the column as text. I'll give the column name as full named. Once I click over here, you could see that my columns are now merged and we can get the full name column. This is how we use table.combine columns. We provide the source, we provide the columns to be merged, and we provide the delimiter, okay, by using combiner function, and we provide the new column name. Let us move on to the other functions, which is fill down and fill up. We shall discuss about the fill down function. Okay, I'll add a new step. I'll type table dot replace value, because I have to replace this blanks with a null in order to make the fill down possible. Okay, I'll type table, which is changer type. I'll put a comma. Here we have to provide the old value. My old value is like the blank values. I'll put two double quotes. My new value would be the null, which I want to replace it with. I'll put a comma. I have to give the replacer function, which is replacer dot replace value. I'll put a comma. In the columns to search, I have to provide the location column in a list. So I'll provide location column in a list. Once I click over here, you could see that my empty rows has been replaced with null. We have to use the table.replace value function in order to replace the blanks with null. Okay, once we replace them with null, I'll add a step. I'll provide the function which is table.fill down. Once I open the parenthesis, we provide the table. Now our table would be custom one, which is our previous step. Okay, I'll put a comma. In the columns as list, I'll provide the column which has to be filled down, which is our location column. Okay, these are the two parameters which are required to fill down. Once I click over here, you could see that the columns are now filled down properly. Okay, I could show you again. I have replaced the blank values with null using this table.replace function, replace value function. And then what I have done is I have used table.fillDown function along with the second parameter where I have to provide the location. Similarly, I'll show you how to fill up. It is the same scenario where I have to fill up rather than fill down. What I'll do is I'll add a new step. I'll replace the blank values with null. I'll use table.replace value. I'll open the parenthesis, provide the table name. I'll put a comma, and then old value is our double quotes. Okay, I'll put a comma. Here new value is null, since I have to replace it with null. We have a replacer function which is replacer dot replace value, and columns to search as list. I'll open the list. I'll provide location. This is all what we have to do. I'll click over here. Here you could see that the empty values are now filled with null. Okay, I'll quickly add a step. I'll type table dot fill up. Once I open the parenthesis, my table name is now custom 1, which is my previous step in the applied steps. I'll put a comma. The columns as list, I have to make the changes only in the location column. So I'll type it in the list. Okay. As soon as I click here, you could see that it is filled up. This is how we use fill down, fill up functions. Okay, and I have shown you how to combine two columns using the table dot combine columns. This is all for now. Thank you for watching, and we shall meet in the next video.